Hey everyone. Hello. How are you today? Okay. They're very excited to see you today. Hello, I am too. I am so excited to be bringing you today this wonderful project of sticker making using both offset and also a method of waterproofing the sticker so that you will have amazing professional looking stickers. I think I've done this sticker making segment several times, but this one here I think is probably the best technique. So I hope you've been following along, but this one is a really good technique. So you're going to want to pay attention. Good morning to everyone. This is Rita, Miss Rita to the rescue. And we're here for Cricut Chat. It's Tuesday morning, April 6th already? Oh my gosh. Already, we're already into the first week of April, and boy, it's starting to get spring-like here. It's really, it's kind of overcast today, but that's, not unusual for April. We've got a fabulous week, of course, planned out for you. For this week, having just celebrated Easter, we're moving on to other spring types of holidays like Earth Day and Mother's Day, and then we've got Father's Day coming, graduations and weddings and birthdays, and so many things to you got your second shot this afternoon. Awesome. Yes, and we can also celebrate that we're all getting vaccinated. Yes. I haven't got my vaccination appointment, although I am now eligible, but I haven't got the appointment yet. So I'm patiently waiting for my appointment. I hope you all too are going to get vaccinated. It's so important. I want to get back to real life with people and going out with my friends and, doing that kind of stuff. So I hope you are feeling that way too. So, let's see. Today is Tuesday, Cricut Chat. A few things before I get started. Don't forget that we are giving away a bundle of joy that is going to be picked. The winner is going to be picked on Saturday. And you do only need to enter your name, follow me in a couple of places, enter your name through a link. The link is going to be in the description of the videos. It's usually at the very bottom, and it's a Rafflecopter link. So you would just click on through that. Make sure you're doing all the stuff. There are three chances to get your name in. The first one is just follow me on YouTube. And if you are already subscribed there, make sure that you like or comment or share or do all three if you want. So if you're already subscribed, do all those other things. Then you can also be following me on Facebook and on Instagram, and that will get you 2 more entries. So you have a total of 3 chances of winning. And I mentioned yesterday that I changed things up a little bit after I saw how many people wanted to win a Cricut Joy. I changed things up a little bit with my giveaways. I've always been kind of playing around with that, and I decided and got confirmation that I can do this, that for the next few months, at least, 4 or 5 months, I am going to be giving away 1 Cricut Joy bundle to 1 lucky winner. And we'll still have our our giveaways, some of our giveaways, just not as many each month. So this is the first in what will be at least 4 or 5 giveaways that we'll do for the joy. So if you have your heart set on this, you're going to want to follow through and really share, because this is a really fun opportunity. It's a $250 value that you could win just simply for following me. It doesn't even cost you anything. Following me and letting people know about our wonderful group. And it's a wonderful group. It's so much wonderful energy. Everyone is so encouraging, and it's a great group of people to be hanging around with. And we need that positive energy, right? We all need that super positive energy around us to stay focused and to, grabbing at that brass ring. 5 years cancer-free. Amazing. Who is that? Deborah Mackey? Oh, wait. Aledra, 5 years. Aledra's been cancer-free for 5 years. That's amazing. I look back on my memories from today, and I was just getting started on my cancer journey. You know how they have those memories on Facebook. So I was looking at the memories, and I was just about to start my chemotherapy treatment. And if you didn't know, if you're just sort of tuning in, I am cancer-free as well. I went through cancer treatment last year as I had breast cancer, and I had to have the whole shebang, chemo, surgery, and radiation, and I came out the other side, and I'm all done, and it's changed my life, my outlook on life, very positive outlook on life, and it doesn't have to be this gloom and doom thing. And one of the things that really got me through was this group and crafting, because crafting can really change your perspective on life. I really firmly believe that. I used to think crafting was kind of like, like it's just something I did. But I didn't realize that using your hands and working and creating things and thinking about things other than your problems can really change your life. And so, and I'm happy to be here. So if you are going through something similar and struggling, reach out to this group. It's really a fabulous group. So many loving people, not just on this audio platform, but also we have groups. We have some groups on Facebook, including the Cricut Chat with Miss Rita is our Facebook group. And then we also have a Just Cricut Joy group. So you can meet like-minded people and hang out with people that will get you through. All right. So get you through. And so that's me on my little soapbox, but I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be here with you all. And I remember what last year felt like, and this feels so much different. And I think there are a lot of people that feel the same way as I do. And I'm so happy about that. So let us get started. So I mentioned that we are going to be doing that joy giveaway. I just want to mention one thing is that it actually ends at midnight on Friday, and I will be picking a winner on Saturday, and Saturday night is our Zoom call. Now, our Zoom call is a monthly call that we do where people can get on, and if you're worried about being on video, look it. We're all we're all afraid of being on video, but this is a way we get to meet each other and spend some quality time with each other. We have a theme, and it is April showers bring Mayflowers. So if you want to bring a project or you want to decorate your video area or wear a costume or something that would be, just wow everybody around that theme, then feel free to do so. There will be a couple of winners based on that. Now, Zoom is a free platform, and I will post a link, and then you just have to go follow the link on your computer or your laptop, and you follow the link, and then you sign in, and that's it. And then you can be part of the conversation. And I will also, if you can't do that, I will also be taping it and putting it on Facebook and then on YouTube, so that you can't, if you missed it or you can't get onto the Zoom, you can at least be part of the conversation there. We broadcast every single day now, every day. And this is a free platform for you all. I really appreciate that you come and stay and spend some time with me every day. So if you can't make it live, remember you can always find me on YouTube. And that is where all of these videos get put for you to go over if you missed anything. So here we are. We are going to be doing stickers like a pro today. And let me tell you what I mean by that. So I've been watching all kinds of videos, and I have TikTok, and I have Instagram. You know, I think they're for a younger audience, but I see a lot of people are selling these stickers, motivational stickers or what have you. And I was really surprised when someone mentioned that they waterproof them. So I have been using, and I'm just going to actually open up a couple of projects. So I've been using some of the techniques that I've learned from all around the internet, and show you how to use offset and also this waterproofing technique that actually, I think I got it from Online Labels. I think it was Online Labels. Someone had a blog post on how they did it. So I went on Cricut Design Space, because you know what? Cricut Design Space has tons of images. You do not need to create your own sticker images. I see a lot of people, they use things like Procreate. They have to have their iPad and their Apple Pencil, and then they create these stickers, and sometimes they take images from Google. Nah. You know, all that is great and everything, but these are easy, and you don't need to be sometimes you just need to, you know, sort of jog that creative bone in you. And that's the wonderful thing about Cricut Design Space. People often don't really understand and appreciate. So for instance, here are some Kawaii, which I've told you before is Japanese for super cute food favorites. And these are fabulous little images that I have turned into stickers. I'm going to show you a couple of them. So these are my stickers that I made. Look at, they're shiny. Look at the hamburger and the froyo and the hot dog. Now, I've done these before because I remember Bren saying, you have a hot dog on your hand. But the great thing about this is that I have put a covering on it. And I hope I'm going to be able to get the back off. Hold on. It's hard to hold up and do at the same time. So I've printed it on sticker paper, and then I covered it with this special stuff, and now I can't get the back off. All right. This always happens to me. Hey, you know, guys, yesterday, just to get a little tiny bit off track, yesterday with the whole thing with the rotary blade, it worked after I got done. So I don't know what I was doing wrong on the video. I think I have a gremlin. All right. I can't seem to get the backing off this, but I promise you the backing does come off, and we have a wonderful sticker, and I'm just having trouble with, here we go. So there is this pineapple sticker with the little face, making it kawaii. So I'm going to stick it on my hand. It's a great sticker. And because it's waterproofed. Once you have the sticker on, it will stay. You don't have to worry about the You don't have to worry about water or spilling your coffee on them or anything like that. And it's actually a pretty easy process. I've broken it down into a number of different steps so that you can follow me. And then I will also give you these files so that you can see how they are. You'll notice that my file here is all in a very nice square box. That's to make print then cut be easier. So I just wanted to kind of show you how I did. Now, so let me start off new. I'm going to save this and I'm going to start off new. So let's say you said, your little wants, or your grand wants some Kawaii stickers, or maybe you want some Cricut Cutie Stickers. Aren't these adorable? Let's do the Cricut Cutie Stickers. So we're going to start off new and we're going to go to images. All right. And we can type in the word cutie and see what happens. So when you type in cutie, you should get, yes, you should get all of these adorable cuties. And if you go and click on this eye with the circle around it, you can see the whole image sets here. So by clicking on that, brings you to the image set. All right, and these are called Cricut Cutie Cartoons. And you'll see that they are actually, like, a lot of them are duplicated. So in this case, there's this one, then there's this one. This one has writing, okay? So we're going to use the one that doesn't have writing, that has the thicker lines for today. But there are other reasons why you would use that. So let's go ahead and grab a bunch of these. We'll take the ones that are colored as well. So like there's this one, but that's not colored. You could certainly color it in, but let's save ourselves a step by just choosing a bunch of these. Look at this one. He's leaning against his Cricut. And we'll just take a whole bunch of these in. Yeah, let's do that. All right. So we're just going to insert the images. And they'll come in all in one group, and then we'll separate them out. So here we go. Now, the one thing that I will tell you about doing stickers is they look like they're great size on your screen, but in actuality, they're huge. So to keep perspective, let me just say that usually I make the stickers around 2 inches, 2.5 inches. So, and they come, obviously they come in different sizes, but for example, this one here is coming in at 5 inches square. I mean, that's really big. But when you start to change it and make it smaller, you're like, is that going to be too small? But really, when you go to print them, you'll realize that they are actually, this is actually the 2.5 inch size. Okay. So, here's what I like to do. We know that Print Then Cut prints on a sheet of 8.5 by 11 inch paper, and it's a sticker paper. And I'm going to show you, what I use. So there is a parameter. The maximum that you can do on Print Then Cut is 9.25 inches, 9.25 inches by 6.75 inches. So the first step that I usually do when I'm making stickers is I go over to shapes and I choose a square. I unlock the square and I make it so that it is those parameters, 9.25, and the height is 6.75. Why do I do this? Because I want to control how many stickers are going to appear on my Print Then Cut. I wanted all of these stickers to appear here, but if I just went ahead and tried to do them without doing this step, it will end up like spreading out and you'll end up using too much sticker paper. Okay. So you do this little step. It's really well worth it. Okay. So this is just sort of a frame of reference. You're not actually going to be using this, you're not going to be printing this square. It's just a frame of reference. It also helps with the offset, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So let's start with with one image. Now remember this, that offset is in beta. So there are some images that are not going to work, and there isn't really anything we can do about it. It's just sort of, they have to continue to improve it, that sort of thing. So there may be some in this group that we can't really do a really great offset for. And in that case, we'll either determine, should we do an offset or should we even print that one, and we'll make that determination. I found usually with some of these image sets that like one or two don't work out, but the rest seem just fine. So it's usually because the image is so complex, okay? So if that happens to you, just know it's because offset is in beta. Will it get improved sometime? But they're not making any promises about when that's going to be. Okay, so let's take this one here. This sort of Cricut popping out of something. This would look really cute, say, on your machine. I love this one here, where you could put a little bit of a saying like, "Don't forget to mirror," or "You got this," or something like that. But there are all these little ones. Let's start off with this one. So we are going to go up here. It's already, I believe, is it already? It's a cut image. So you can do one of two things. You can do the offset now, or you can flatten it and then do it. I probably would flatten it, so I'm going to flatten it, and it changes the image a little bit, but you can do this either at the beginning or afterwards. So that's just kind of how I do it. So offset, I think an eighth. Is it an eighth in an inch? 0.125. I think it's an eighth in an inch. On these is just fine. You don't want too much work around, too much space around it, but 0.125 is good. So I'm going to choose that, and I chose this rounded corner, or it chose it for me. I have weld offsets already checked off, and I am going to hit apply. And then we will see, and I hope it works today. Yeah, we will see there is our offset. Now, the offset automatically comes in black, but our image is a lot of black here. So when you put it on there, you can't see his little antenna. So what I would suggest is that, see, it creates its own layer, is take this offset and change the color. Just go up here, change the color to, I don't know, yellow? Pink? I don't know. Here's pink. Pink looks cute. Let's see what yellow looks like. Yellow? Yellow's cute too. Well, let's just do, here we go. So I'm going to do a little bit brighter yellow. How about this one? All right. So here we go. Then we just take, this is the top layer. This is our offset layer. And we just put them on top of each other. Make sure they're perfectly arranged. Then we're going to select both of them. And we're going to go back down here to flatten. Okay, once it's flattened, it's together and it becomes a print then cut image. You will see over here, it says, well, I don't know if you can see that, but over here, print then cut. So we now have one print then cut image, and we're going to go through. And the reason why I have this is so that I can both see the offset layer and also to sort of size it, because at this size, it's a little bit big, 3 inches, and I kind of want to fit all of these onto one sheet. So let's continue to go through just so I can show you this again, so you'll get it, okay? So here is my cutie hugging my Cricut. It looks like a joy, and it's got the little hearts and everything. I am going to flatten that image first, and then I am going to go up to offset. It already stays at the 0.125 that we did it. And all of these are checked off. We hit apply. And again, it comes in black. So let us change the color, and we don't want that pink because then we wouldn't be able to see those little hearts there. So let's do this yellow again, and then select both, flatten, and then bring our little square over here and like resize it so that we know it's going to kind of fit on here. You can build this little square up. And when you have all of these images ready, so here I'm going to flatten, offset, apply, change the color. This one we can change to pink, and put this here and take them and flatten them both, change this to print then cut. We can just create a whole bunch of images just like this. Isn't this fun? Apply. I'm going to change the color here. Let's change it to that pink. Put it on top here. Select them both and flatten, and then maybe resize it a little bit. So once I have a bunch, then I would take my little square and I would start putting all of my stickers onto this square. Why do I do this? So that I can get all of my colors, all of my stickers on the same print then cut square, okay? So there we go. That's what I'm doing here. Now I just saw a question about the color of the cutie. As you know, cuties come in a lot of different colors. I do prefer the green, but in this case, you could change the color of the cutie because this image is not yet flattened. So when you go here, for instance, this one, there's a couple things we can do here. If, say, your favorite color cutie is, I don't know, red, let's try red. We can go over here. See over here, guys? This is the outline. This is the color, and this is the white part. So we're going to choose the green part right here, and we're going to go up to operation where it says basic cut. Choose that little square and change the color of a cutie. So if you absolutely have to have a red cutie, then this is how you get your red cutie. Or you can change whatever color. If you like the blue cuties, you can choose your blue cutie or your orange. We don't have an orange cutie, do we? Look, there's a brown cutie. Silver. We don't have a silver either, I don't think, but there's a gold one. But here's periwinkle. That's awful cute. So you can change the color of your cuties. Another thing you can do is, see, this has a little word bubble. If you wanted to put a little motivation sticker there and say, great job, April, right? Just so to remind you or something like that, just to like, yeah, I'm using your name, April. I hope you don't mind. So we're going to add a text and let us just type in, great job, April. All right. Now, what you would probably want to do here is you probably want to align it center. You need to make it smaller because it needs to fit in there. So it needs to be smaller. And then in this particular case, it will work just like this. But actually, see that exclamation point's really close to the L, and it makes it look like it's April with two L's. So what I would probably do is I would separate. I'd go to advanced settings and ungroup to letters. And I'm going to give that exclamation point a little bit of space between April, the name April. Then I would just take the whole thing again and attach it. Bring it over here, make sure that it's the right size. And then you have a personalized Cricut Cutie, both with the little thing that says, great job, April. And also it's personal color. Let's say April just loves periwinkle, and so that's the color she wants. And so this is a great way to make little motivation stickers that are personalized, okay? And then we just grab this whole thing. We're going to flatten it. And then we can also add the offset layer right here. And this, unfortunately, see this here? This is the offset layer is not complete. But honestly, I think that this is okay because the little bubble is separate from it. So what we'll do is we'll change this background to a different color, yellow, and we'll put it here and flatten it, and we'll still be able to take off that whole sticker without the antenna being, actually it's a little off center, but so it will still work for us, okay? So that is how you would do personalize the color or personalize the sticker. And there's so many opportunities here, okay, for you to really have a lot of fun with it. Now, once you're ready to print, I'm going to save this. Let me just call it Cuties. I think I already have Cuties 2. Let's call it Cuties 2. And I'm going to put them down as stickers. Okay. And Cuties 22. All right, I'm going to open up a different project here. So my projects, let's open up the, I don't know. This one here, Kawaii food favorites. I don't know if I want another set of these. So maybe what I want to get are, I'll just open these Cutie Stickers, okay? So these are my first Cutie Stickers. Still with me? And just so you can see, here's my square. So my square is actually at the parameters of 9.25 and 6.75, okay? So I've had this square that I've put in here, and I have resized and moved around all of my stickers and make sure that they all fit on that 6.75, 9.25 inch setup, okay? And I've moved around all of these images, and then what I do is I remove the square, just put it over here, and then remove the square, and then select everything and hit attach. Once I do that, I can then hit make it, and what you will see is you will see my print then cut window, and it will show you everything is on that square. That's what we want. That's sort of the goal. We want to make a sheet of stickers, maximizing the sticker paper. We're not going to be able to use the entire sheet. Yes, there are workarounds for that, but that's, it's a different process, and I don't want to show, whoops, sorry guys. Hey, you guys, come on. I don't want to show you that part because you have to, there's a lot to it. So let's just maximize the space using the within the confines of Cricut Design Space, okay? So this is what I want to see. So I'm going to hit continue, and I am going to print this. So I'm going to send this to my printer. And in this case, I have several printers here. And so I'm going to choose the HP Envy because the HP Envy is where I have my sticker paper. Okay, so let me talk about sticker paper. This is the sticker paper that I use, and it is from this company called Online Labels. This is the exact one that I use, OL177WX. You get 100 sheets of this paper. It is a matte sheet. But for 100 sheets, like about $20. And I think they have free shipping too, but I'm not so sure. But it is quick. It's quick shipping. So you get 100 sheets of a full sticker. Don't have to fuss with all the ones that have all the cutouts and everything. You want a full sticker sheet. That's what this is. This is the non-sticky part, the backing, and this is actually the sticky part. I know it's matte. That's okay because we're going to use something else to cover it and give it that shininess, okay? So then I would go ahead and I turn off bleed because I really don't need it, but in some cases you might want to. Bleed basically leaves a little area around. I suppose you could add bleed if you wanted to. It leaves like a little area around so that you don't end up with little white bits around it. But if you have your print and cut calibrated, you shouldn't have to worry too much about it. Okay, so here we go. We'd go ahead and we'd hit print. And make sure with your printer, whatever printer you have, and these are inkjet printers. This is an inkjet printer. This is my HP Envy from, I swear it's like 7 years old at this point. And I paid $50 at Walmart on a Black Friday thing. And so I just make sure that the quality is set for best, and then I print it. So it's for me, and this varies for your printer, okay? But choose the best that you can choose, whether it's photo or fine or best quality or whatever, and then you hit print. I'm not going to print this one again because I already have this one. So once you print it, it goes off into your printer. You'll hear your printer go off and print it, and then you're left with this screen. So this is where we're going to actually do the cutting from print then cut. But before we do that, we are going to take our sticker. Let me just grab the stuff. I'm going to move you down. We're going to take the sticker and we are going to basically laminate the top of it. So here's my sticker. Okay, so here's my sticker sheet, and it is the sticker right here. You'll see it's on the, make sure you're printing on the right side of the sticker, and I always have a hard time peeling it off, but there's the sticker sheet. Now we're going to take this stuff. This is Avery. I have not found it at Online Labels. I did find this at Amazon. I will put a link in the description, okay? It's called Self-Adhesive Laminating Sheets. You want the self-adhesive laminating sheets because then you don't have to run it through a laminator, which heats it up. Okay, so you want this self-adhesive laminating sheets. It comes in an 8.5 by 11 inch. See that? And I got these 2 boxes for about $25, I think. I got 2 boxes of 50. Be careful when you're buying these because I saw some really bad deals, but this one was a really good deal on Amazon. 250 packs for like about $25. And again, I'll put the link. All right. So you would think, oh, okay, I can just cover this with cover my stickers with this, but no, you can't, because the machine, the Cricut, needs to be able to see these score marks. See these score marks, or these are registration marks. So when you go to put this in your machine, the machine is going to actually, you'll see a little light turn on, and it will go and sort of scan. First it goes here, and then it comes over here, and then it does all 4. And it's basically deciding, okay, where do I need to cut inside of this box? But if you cover this box, whether it's with something like this, or which is see-through, or if you print this on a different color, if the machine can't see these registration marks, then you are not going to get a cut. Okay, so what you have to do is figure out how to cut this stuff so that it appears within this square. Okay, so you can do a couple of things here, but I know that this box is 9 1/4 by 6 3/4, right? So I can take my handy dandy personal trimmer and cut this at 9 1/4. Now I want to be pretty precise about this because it has to be within that box, but you want everything to be covered as well. So there's the 9 1/4. There's extra. You can save that for some other reason. Flip it to the other side, and 6 3/4 right here. That should be correct. See that? All right, so we got 2 little pieces. We're going to save that for some other reason, okay? And here are our sticker sheets. What's really cool is that it gives you this little tiny bit right here. So that's for easy alignment. So what you're going to want to do is sort of make sure that this is going to cover. I don't know why, but you have to be very, very precise about this, because otherwise you will have some stickers that are not covered. And of course, I'm not doing it right here. I maybe should have made it a little bit bigger, but I didn't. No, I mean, I guess I did it okay. I'm just worried about right over here. So once you get that little tab there, then you take off this part of the laminate. All right. And if you like working with vinyl, this will feel comfortable for you, but you're going to flatten it onto your stickers. I would personally burnish it because I really want a good grip there. I don't want my sticker to become damaged because the waterproofing is not really connected there. But there we go. Okay, now we're going to take and put this on to our mat. So here's the mat. Now this part was a little bit of trial and error. I have to choose the correct setting. Okay, so what I chose, at first I was doing sticker paper, right? And that was great. It was cutting through, but then I did it like this with this laminate on it, and it wasn't cutting through. So what I chose was, I went to the Browse All Materials, and I looked at the material settings right here, and I went down to sticker paper with the white background, I think it's called. Sticker, let me just find it. Sticker paper, not removable. Where's the rest? Where's the other sticker paper? I think it's called white sticker paper. Where is it? Come on. Removable permanent, maybe? Where is it? Printable? Okay, it's printable. Okay, so printable sticker paper. There's clear and there's white. And you'll see that it is set at $2.29 for the clear and $2.50 for the white. I actually did change that already, but just to show you how to change it. See, let me just hit reset. So it's set for $2.22. So I figured I would change it, and I did. I changed it to like $2.50, depends on your machine, but let's change it to $2.60 because we really want it to cut all the way through. Okay, so then we get out of here. All right, we still need to choose the sticker paper. So type in STIC, sticker, printable sticker paper white, which we've already adjusted, okay? And then I'm going to take my, my completed sticker square, and I'm going to put it in my machine. And I am going to tell my machine to go. And it will go ahead. And you'll notice that a little light will come on. And the little light is basically like a scanner, and it's scanning that box. So see how it starts in the top left and it goes back and forth, back and forth. If we had covered those registration marks, it wouldn't know what to do. So that's why we need to not cover the registration marks, okay? Now, I'm going to get this question, so I'm going to tell you right ahead. This is not something that the Joy can do. Your Explorer can do it, your Maker can do it, but the Joy cannot do it, nor will it ever be able to do it, okay? Because it doesn't have this sensor it just doesn't have that. The Joy is one of those really clean, easy to use things, but it doesn't have all the bells and whistles. And this is why, if you love your Joy, but you want to do this, you may need to also get another machine if you want to do it this way. Okay. Sorry, but that's, there are pluses and minuses to all of the machines, and that happens to be one of them for the Joy. Okay. Then once it's cut out, and hopefully it'll cut out and it'll go straight through and we won't have to redo this, we will have our individual stickers cut out, and then we can either sell them, give them, blah, 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 whatever you want to do with the stickers. The possibilities are limitless, and I have been finding more and more and more images that you can do. For instance, I happen to purchase these up images from back in December, I think. These are from Up, okay? And you'll see here what orientation. All right, I'm a newbie with stickers. How do you know what orientation to place the stickers on? Well, what we do here is you can move them around. You'll see with my images over here, like some of them are this way and some of them are sideways. Is that what you mean? No, you don't mirror, because it's not going, this is not sublimation. This is regular, like almost like you're cutting vinyl. Okay, so no mirrors. And as far as where they're located, what orientation, like see this one is upside down, that's okay. It's going to cut around it, whether it's upside down or sideways or whatever. So the important thing is that you need for it to fit in that box, okay? You can place them in any orientation. Yes, exactly. You can place them in any orientation on the page, as long as they fit within the box. Now, what happens if you have more stickers and you don't want to make them too small? And I'll show you a file for that, butterfly file, where there are just so many butterflies that I don't want them all to fit on one set of stickers. So you can create more than one box, and then when it goes to print, you print the individual 2 different sheets or 3 different sheets or whatever. You could also change the project copies to 2 or 3 if you want the same one and a bunch of sets. Now, once you get the hang of this, and it's really not that hard, guys, but once you get the hang of this, if you wanted to sell your stickers on Etsy, not the Disney ones, because Disney is licensed, but let's say you create your own stickers, you want to sell your butterfly stickers. I've seen people selling them for like anywhere from $1 to $4 per sticker. Or sometimes they'll sell, like, for instance, I love corgis, so I've seen some corgi stickers. You can like get 100 corgi stickers for $10 or something like that. I don't know how those people are doing it, but this could very easily be something that you could do, and make a little, if you have a little side hustle, you want to make a little bit of money. For me, I went down that Etsy road, so I have no desire to do that. But if that's something you want to do, then go at it, have at it. And you will have a lot of fun with it. Okay, so let's see. We're just waiting for it to cut out, and it's being very precise, which is a good thing. And let's see, what else do I have to tell you about this? I will put the links to this product and also the links to these projects in the description of this video after I have to, do some things to make it be on YouTube. But once I do that and upload it and all that stuff, I'll put the links in there. So make sure you check on that. Also, don't forget, if you haven't yet put your name in for that Joy, you need to, folks. It's a free opportunity to win something. And that link will be on the bottom of the description. So definitely do that. And we're getting to the end part of this, so I can show you what it looks like in just a few moments. Yeah, this is a perfect now to buy a printer. Yeah. Okay, have a good day, Renee. I like glossy stickers too, and I like that these are waterproof and they're pretty sturdy. You definitely need a printer to do these, and it's just an inkjet printer, okay? It's done. Let's take it out of the machine. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys, why? Why? Oh, it always messes up on me. Why? Did I put this? I put it on the sheet wrong. Oh my God. Look at what I did. Okay, so let's go up here. I am a goober. Oh my God. So let me just check this here. All right. So this is the way it should have been put on. See this little guy here? I put it on upside down. And so when it cut them all wrong. I'm a goober. I placed it wrong. You saw it. I didn't see it. So now I have, all right, let's pretend we did it right. You guys must be a jinx. I'm just so, you know what it is? I'm just so into chit-chatting with you that I forget. Thank you. It's okay to love me. I am a goober and I know it. But so this is the end result if it was actually correct. Oh, you guys. It's so funny. So the end result is a sticker that has this laminate on the top, and then you can pull it off here, which of course I won't be able to do. Oh, I'm a goober. I am such a goober. Anyway, this is what you end up with, a sticker that is nice and sticky, and it is waterproof here, and yay, it is wonderful. So let's pretend that I'm not a goober and I did this correctly, and we have a whole wonderful set of stickers that we can then share or use wherever, motivational and all of this lovely stuff. Let's go back to, I want to show you the butterflies. I'll do better next time. You guys will do better than me, right? I don't know if you guys, if there's anybody that's new listening, but I end up yapping too much and then I do something wrong and they all love it because then I say, you'll do better. You'll do better than me. And that's the truth. You will. You'll learn from my mistakes. Okay. Let's go back. I want to just show you. I want to show you where do you get this kind of entertainment, right? Where do you get this kind of entertainment in the early morning every single day? Nowhere else. Yeah. Yep. Elizabeth is the winner for today. Okay. So let me also show you this butterfly one. That I want to show you. We did these butterflies before, but we had a gazillion of the butterflies, and I love butterflies, as you guys know. So, yeah, I know. I feel like a goober, though. I feel like a total goober Smith. All right, so I found all of these lovely, butterflies here, and so I already put together a whole sheet, and this fits within that 9 1/4 and 6.75. But then I had all these extra ones here. All right, so I figured maybe I'll make 2 sheets of butterfly stickers, which I figured I would do. So I went through this process again. So I decided I wanted a white background on my sticker. So here I created my little box, and then I did and put these here. And remember how I do this? I just go up here, I do offset. I did it at 0.125 and hit apply. I changed this to white. Now, here's a little tiny trick here. By using your your gray box, which you can either move it to the sticker or move your sticker to it, you can then see with the white background, you can see how to get it completely lined up. Okay, and then you just remove this sticker, group this like this, flatten it, and then you have all of your stickers. Okay. All right, so you would go ahead and do this. I'll give you this file, don't worry about it. And then you would then take your stickers and put them all onto your little box, remember? And again, as we were talking about orientation, and now I'm seeing why people were asking about the orientation. All right. The goober learns anyway. At least the goober learns, right? So, by the way, you can move these around to fit wherever you want onto the page, which I think Regina clarified for other people. You could actually make these bigger if you wanted to. That's up to you. Anyway, you want to do this, right? Move these around like this. As long as they're going to fall within that square. Also, what you need to remember is that they shouldn't be touching. So in this case, if I had this one touching, what will happen is when it cuts out, it will actually, it doesn't know any better. So it's going to cut out around this one and then around this one. So you have to make sure that they're not touching, but however way you have them, that they're not touching and they're within that box. There you go. So these are not touching. So now I'm going to take this square box away, select all of these, hit attach. Okay. So now when you move it around, it's going to go with, all of these are going to go with each other. So now I have two. Where's my other one? Let me see. Where's my other ones? Come on. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, so now I have this sheet and this sheet, and I also have all these other ones here that I need to hide. Well, I won't hide them for now. I'll just show you. So here are the two sheets. There's our one sheet. There's another one. And this is what I mean about if you don't put them in the box. Look at all this wasted space. You could use this space. So by just doing it this way, it's going to be a waste of your sticker paper. So better to put them all like this and put them in the box before you print, so that way you get a maximum number of stickers out of your paper. Okay? So, phew. Now that I feel like a goober for the day, I can go forth and be excellent for the rest of the day. God, guys. Oh man, I crack myself up anyway. So I hope that you have learned, oh yeah, no, you never criticized here. You know what? It's about progress. It is not about perfection. I hope that that's the lesson that you learn from coming to my TED Talks, right? Is that it's about progress and not perfection. And we get better. And when we get better, you work with what you got. And then when you learn something, you get better and you do better next time. So I am a firm believer in that. And not only that, but I'm also a firm believer in being able to laugh at myself for doing silly things. So I hope everybody has learned something from this, and tell me if you're going to do stickers and who you're going to do them for and how you made out. I will put all the links that you need on the description of the video. And I hope you learn what not to do. That's correct. I hope that you learned something today, and we will see you again tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? Let me just check. I think we're doing daffodils tomorrow. I'm going to check because I also have tissue paper tassels to do. I have a paper dahlia. I have a lot of different stuff to do. Oh yeah, the 3D shaker letter. I'll see what I end up coming up with for the rest of the day. I usually plan throughout the day, the next day. So we will see you again tomorrow, bright and shiny at 9 o'clock here on Cricut Chat. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you get some crafting in. And really, remember, don't forget to put your name in for that prize. I want you to win it. All right? I want you to have the same chance as everybody else to win it, okay? Take care, everyone. Bye now.